Hey, Elijah, it's great to be with you.
Hey, George.
Introduce yourself, who you are, where you're from, and a little about your family.
My name is Elijah. Actually, Ilya in Ukrainian. First of all, I'm a husband of my wife, and I'm a follower of my Christ. This is two main thing in my life things. And now I'm a soldier who defends my country, my people, my family, and our freedom. Originally, I'm from central Ukraine, from the city of Svitlovodsk, and I grew up in Calvary Chapel there with Pastor Benjamin Morrison. In 2017, I moved to Kyiv, where I became a friend with you, George, and continued my Calvary life there. All my life, I was pro-Christian and proactive. Ben Morrison, he grew me up with this mindset of ministry as a lifestyle. This is what my life was and is. After COVID, me and my wife joined a church plant in central Kyiv and Podil with George planting Christ communities around the city. And after invasion, followed this principle.
When the invasion began, what was that moment like for you and your wife?
That moment was really scary for us and probably for anybody else. All our life felt like froze and we didn't know what to do next. But even that time, I followed this mindset of ministry as a lifestyle. First months of invasion, I was doing evacuation trips, humanitarian trips, trying to help civilians, displaced people, and soldiers.
Yeah.
We were living around Ukraine for 4 months with no idea where we'll be tomorrow.
How did you and your wife pray and discern the decision for you to serve?
From the first day of invasion, I've been thinking about joining army. We had a lot of tears, a lot of fights, different opinions, but we prayed to God gave us a unity in
Mhm.
this decision. And that was crucial for me to be on the same page with my wife because she's my biggest support and I couldn't go to the biggest challenges in my life without this support.
How is it for her now?
Honestly, it is really hard. I live apart from my wife for almost 1.5 years already. This is hard.
Yeah.
And even the simplest things for her, she feels that she's alone. She thought that if I join army, I would definitely die. She prays every time I go on battlefield. She prays every time I go back to have a rest. She worries a lot. I'm glad we can trust our worries to him, and
Mhm.
she puts all her fear into prayer.
And how long have you been married?
For 6 years already. I'm 27
Uh,
and she's 24. The
Yeah.
best 6 years of my life.
You came into the army and now you're commander. How did that path?
And unexpectedly, because I came here in the army with no ambitious. I didn't want to be a commander. I was trying to be proactive. I was trying to cover the needs that other people didn't see. I was just doing my work as good as I could. Somehow, my commanders saw that I see some similarities with Joseph's story. He was doing the best there, and God was with him. Right now, my commanders trust me a platoon.
What has been the heaviest thing for you, emotionally or spiritually?
I already told about my wife being apart. The hardest thing is being away from my life before army. The same thing spiritually. I know that God is with me, but I feel I'm not really close to Him. I don't go to church. I don't read the Bible as much as before. But then I realized that right now I am the closest to God ever. I realized the only thing between me and God right now is death. I see this death in front of my eyes. I know I didn't die yet because God is literally with me. So many times when He protected me from drones, artillery, and many other things.
How can people be praying for you and your unit?
Please pray to my people see God's glory in the way He saved them from death. I worry about their mental health, their life. I want to them meet God before they pay the price. I have a lot of responsibilities. My biggest responsibility is the lives of people that I command. I need wisdom as much as I never needed it before.
There's been some really difficult things that have happened the past few days. There's some practical needs now. Can you share what happened with your vehicle?
I turned on my car and left it to warm up. It warmed up to really high temperatures. Somehow it got burned out completely. I don't know what happened.
And there was also some other challenge happened before that.
One of my guys from my platoon, he was gambling a lot. And because of that debt, he decided to kill himself. He survived. I praise the Lord. I saw him on time. He did first aid, and we took him to this car that already completely burned. What would we do if not this car? This car saved at least half an hour because the ambulance was too slow to come here in the village, away from the closest city. So that's why this car literally saved this guy life.
Why is having a reliable vehicle important for your service?
First reason, vehicle literally saves lives. Second, as a commander, I have a lot of things to do. I have a huge to-do list every single day, and every point in this to-do list has at least 15 kilometers between each other. Some days, 50 and 100, couple of hundreds kilometers. Our army put every single dollar into equipment, especially for frontline. That's why my battalion cannot give me a vehicle as a commander. So I need to have my own to do all the work I do. I need to deliver a lot of weapons. All this logistics is needed to hold the front line, to take my people out. Enemy with drones, to take my people out. We are willingly here. And we are willingly here not only because our families, our cities, our freedom, but also we're here because of freedom of Europe. We're protecting the world peace, democracy, human rights. We are willingly here to do that work that other people afraid to do. If somebody wants to help, to say thank you and to appreciate this work that we do. Maybe the help with this car or with other thing is the way to help people to see God's glory in saving their life.
What gives you hope to keep going?
Dreams of my life with my wife, dreams of being in church. I miss it so much every time when God saved me from the death here, save my brothers in arms here. This gives me hope that God is with me and that He wants me to continue this work that I'm doing.
Thanks, Elijah. Really proud of you and thankful. We're praying, waiting for you to come home and continue on with what God has for you. It's been a pleasure talking to you. God bless you, protect you.
Thanks, Brad.